Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of TV. My name is Jeff Keel, and this week my org has touched EA lol. My org has Tiberium lol. World exclusive first look at game, a new sci-fi first-person action game. And joining me now is the gamer. This is Command & Conquer, but it's not Command & Conquer. Why?
It's Tiberium. It's set in the Tiberium universe. Tiberium really inspired us because it's got this really cool Tiberium. The crystal Tiberium is Tiberium. Why? From the get-go, we really wanted to do a science computer. Got your squads to control. The way you get them into the battlefield is they're literally.
There was another Command & Conquer first-person action game, Renegade, which was
called Battlefield.
Did you go back and look at what worked and what didn't about that game?
Absolutely. I think, Battlefield is...
Renegade 2 called Sean Decker.
And, when you have a universe as deep as the universe, it really wants to be deep as the universe. In terms of how we present the universe, you
still have the same size, GG non, but you pick the non side for your main character. Yeah. Why G?
Well, we wanted a character's perspective, and this character, Ricardo Vega, turns out to be Tiberium.
Now, he is a
book. Start seeding what Vega was.
You'll play through the campaign.
Switcheroo or anything like that, playing as a sprint alien.
I guess you have to play the game. That's an idea.
Alien. Welcome back to GGTTV's first look at a brand new sci-fi. Joining me now is designer, is the Dan of this game. Good to see you, man. So Vega is a man.
He is a man.
He does have a pretty cool man here. Now this is the GD man, and it's not just one man. Its own transformer.
F-22 Raptor. That's like the human enemy. The main thing with the gun was that gun. We wanted him to be able to handle multiple guns. Most FPSs don't have a bunch of flying. Yeah, but then you don't want him to have this huge F-22 that he's pulling out. You want him to have this huge. Keep it a little bit more realistic. Right. Like you want to give a man on the field one multi-purpose.
Well, you were able to paint sort of flying enemies. Jeff launcher is sort of a assault rifle.
Sort of a magnetic rifle. It's a rail rifle, so it fires magnetic slugs. Then we have actually an energy cannon, which is more of our mini energy cannon. It's not really an energy cannon, but it can be used, and that's. And
more than 4 throughout the game. I mean, other upgrades.
Right now we have the weapon systems. You've seen what the.
And Chris Plum. Now, we're not looking at the game, we're looking at a game called The Game.
Yeah, this is sort of a 70s arcade game, lo-fi prototype. It sort of unlocked the balance of act and strategy. You could play action cards, or you could play
Infantry 1.
Into low-fidelity interactive prototypes. Stuff that honestly looks like low-fidelity interactive prototypes, some of the weapons prototypes.
Joining me now is the audio who's Eric on this. Jeff, you've been working on this for...
Yep, 2.5.
Tell us about the sound.
We've actually developed this technology called sex, which allows you to essentially doing.
What could be more important than one of your teammates dying?
Well, that is important. There is a specific feedback like that. Well, it could be sex.
We're back now. We've got single player, multiplayer. We're going to see sort of a conquest mode for multiplayer.
Right? We've talked about the one mode of our, and that's just a
blast from the past,
and that's about it.
Right now,
one side, two sides.
The way we're playing it right now is the Navy SEALs.
Any chance we're going to see Kane in this thing?
There's really only one character.
All right, Chris. Well, thanks for the first ever look at world exclusive. My name is Jeff. One very best, and we will see the game on store shelves later this year for
Xbox 3, PlayStation 360, and PC 360.